Hey, what's going on, guys? That was Velodrome by Second Grade. Nice short little song. Anyway, I'm gonna start Grim Tales for real today. For real. Because I've been hanging out in the woodcutting guild, grinding out my woodcutting. I am at 70. I don't know, I think it's like about a quarter of the way there to 71. I'm not sure. I need 70 for Song of the Elves. So yeah, a little over halfway, 44% of the way to 71. What's going on, Scum? So our woodcutting requirement for completing the quests that have been released so far is done. I believe that's the highest I need to go is 70. This quest that I'm doing now actually requires 71. However, with the Dragon Axe, there's a boost. It gives me 3 levels, so 73. More than enough to do that quest. So, with that in mind, I'm gonna start Grim Tales. Just chilling. Just exercise or something. You're lazy? Yeah, I feel that. It was alright. I had a meeting. I washed all my dishes. I mopped the floor. Ate some dinner. Just chopped down some trees. You can see I chopped 900 logs. I don't know since when. If I go in the bank chest and we look up, I got a little over 900. So, yeah, well, I need to get done. Unfortunately, there's no one here to do it with me, so. Not 7K. I'm gonna go grab those staves in Vrock real quick. And we'll also grab some items we need for the quests. I don't know. Twitter got me a little salty before I went live, and it's just... Yeah, baby. Delaying Taste of Hope? Yeah, dude. That's gonna be after Song of the Elves. No, it's not going to be. I just... You know what that's gonna be? That's gonna be what I use as a buffer between grinding everything out for the next quests I need to do and the quests that I can do with my stats right now. Unfortunately, looking at the list, Devious Mines I need runecrafting for. Premonic Isles I need runecrafting for. I need 50. I'm only at 47, and then 55 for Fremenic Isles. Or Exiles, excuse me. Making friends with my arm needs mining and agility levels. And then Monkey Madness needs Slayer levels. Dragon Slayer 2 needs mining levels and smithing levels and agility levels. And Song of the Elves needs a whole bunch more. So honestly, this one that I'm doing right now and A Taste of Hope are the only two that I really have the stats for right now. You barely even remember from me, Exiles. You need 65 crafting. Oh, I don't have that either. 60 Slayer, which I'm good on that, and then 55 rune crafting. So I actually have to go up quite a bit in rune crafting to do that one. Here's the battle staves from yesterday. 500k, I think. Do that. Yeah, 566k. It was an easy make on that. I actually also ground out the lumberjack outfit as well. That was actually surprisingly easy. Which also got me miscellaneous experience. I wonder... It's probably faster to grind out the actual, yeah. Alright. Grimtails. Yeah, it was really easy. We need 2 Taramin leaves. I have 1. A seed dibbler. Oh yeah, dude, the prospector gear. I have what? I don't even know where it is. It's the wrong category. I have the helmet somewhere. I should probably know where. There you go. I have the prospector helmet. That's it. What was I getting? Oh, the seed dibbler. Dibber, excuse me. Dibber. Working on it all day. At least that's fairly AFK, you know? Watering can, we're gonna have to fill that. Any axe, I have the dragon axe. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to use the dragon axe because I don't have the level. Leather gloves. I have some of those. Funny that it has to be leather gloves, but... food, good armor, and weapons. I actually didn't mind, the... I forget what category I had them in. Oh, nope. There we go. I didn't mind doing the, escort through Mortania. That wasn't too bad. I mean, you just put it on easy and just grind it, you know? Alright. Yeah, it was not bad at all. I did a few on hard just to see. I did hard path of 1, or yeah, which is the easiest path, you know what I mean? That was not a challenge, so. A sapphire ring, nice. Medium clue scroll and a beginner clue scroll. Oh, I kind of want to do those now. Nice ring of recoil, pineapple seed, and acorn. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I didn't want to do it. Sure, they're gonna hang out in here. Put them over here and over here. Okay. I need 2 vials of water. I know I have them. No, let's attack potions. There they are. I need another Taramin. What are Taramin going for? Alright, that's easy enough. And food. We'll leave a slot open. I don't know if I need to do anything with that slot, but... Why scump? I don't know. There were just some things that I didn't... agree with the poster. Alright. Let's find who we have to start talking to. Silas and Tavalry, alright. Of course, I don't have a teleport to Tavalry, so... I guess Falador would be the closest one, right? I guess I could go to Birthrobe too. Only 20 nuggets, yes. Well, hopefully that goes pretty quick. At least hopefully you're getting some good ores and shit to use or sell too. Hello there, my name's Gear. Ah, good day, young adventurer. A good day indeed. Silas is the name. It is lucky for you that you met me. Why? What do you mean? Well, it just so happens, Gear, that I have something that you simply must have. Really? What is it? Beans, my friend, beans. I don't have any inventory space for that. Why would I want beans exactly? I mean, beans are good, of course, but I'm pretty sure I can get them anywhere. Ah, but not beans like that, young Gear. No, not at all. These are magic beans. Okay then, so what do they do exactly? An excellent question. Excellent indeed. What do they do? What do they do? Yes, yes, a most excellent question. Okay, so you're gonna tell me what they do? You must plant them in the ground, water them well. Then the magic will work. It's magic, yes. Plant them, Gear. So can I have the beans then? All in good time, my excitable young friend. All in good time. Few things in this world are free, you know, and beans, magical or otherwise, are no exception. So how much gold do you want for the beans, if I decide to buy them? Take mining, ugh. Yeah, I take anything I don't want to learn, personally. I know it's the best way, the fastest experience, but I don't want to. I don't want to put that much effort into the game, you know what I mean? Ah, well, now you now see now, I am a collector of rare and unusual trinkets and objects. Not much in value, but very important to me. No, I know you don't, but... Oh, I see. Okay, then. Right. Well, I think that for magic beans, I will need something magical back, and I know just the right items that would help my collection. Okay, so if I get these items, you'll trade them for the beans, is that right? Yes, excellent. You do catch on quick. I can see that we will become great business partners indeed. Oh yes, yes indeed. Yes. What items do you need me to find them? Then, assuming I still want those beans, of course. Not that I do, but I might. Yeah, no, I know. It's high effort for high reward. That makes sense. It's a low effort for any reward that doesn't pay off, or that they don't like. Well, there are two. The first item should be nice and simple for you to get from me. I want a griffin feather. Now, this is not just any feather. This is special. What's so special about it? Oh, fuck, I hit my mouse. God damn it. 2 items. The first item should be nice and simple for you to get from me. A griffin feather. Not just any special feather. Griffin feather, it's special. What's so special about it? I'm playing with... I printed up a little spacer, like a washer, and I'm playing with it, and I fucking hit my mouse. There's a griffin named Grimnash who lives in a nest on one of the peaks of White Wolf Mountain. It is one of his feathers that I want. But although this task should be easy, you must be careful, Gear. Grimnash has a very bad temper and even sharper claws. Okay, thanks for the advice. And what was the other item I need? Right, well, the second item is this. I know of a dwarf named Rupert the Beard who has a very fine dwarven helmet. I'd like to see if you can obtain it for me. Okay, where can I find him? Travel northeast from here, and between the Goblin Village and Ice Mountain, you will find Rupert in the tower there. Goblin Village and Ice Mountain, okay. Okay, that seems simple enough. I'll get the helmet for you as well. Excellent, yes, yes. Now, was there anything else? No. I got a lot of fans going today, unfortunately. I got the fan in my dehumidifier running. There's a fan in my bedroom because the fans for my PC have been running because I've been rendering VODs all day. I seriously have I haven't been uploading my VODs to YouTube, so I decided last night to do it so I could free up some hard drive space. And so I took... What time did I stop streaming last night? Around midnight? It took almost 20 hours to render all of them because there was like 20 hours of video to render. And so it's just been pumping out heat into my apartment for 20 hours. Did it rain? It didn't rain. It rained last night here actually, but it didn't rain this morning. If I look at the weather, it is 70 right now. Oh, that's why I have the window open. I actually have the door open as well. Trying to get some cross breeze. That's good. Talk to Grimnash. Alright, let's take a feather. Gwa, what human doing? Why human here? Grimnash hungry. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. I'll just be going now. You won't be able to get feathers while the griffin is watching. Can I feed it a swordfish? Look, what I've got. Grimnash not care for stupid human things. Grimnash hungry. What are you hungry with? Grimnash lashes out at you and you recoil back in pain. You must be more careful about what you say. Grimnash could eat you at any moment. Hello? Human come to Grimnash? Grimnash pleased. Grimnash hungry. No, wait, I didn't come to be eaten. What human come for then? Grimnash tired and hungry. Be quick, human. Answer Grimnash before Grimnash eats your legs. Do you have any quests for me? Quests? Human morsel wants quests from Grimnash? Human think Grimnash is drunken dwarf or lazy orc. Grimnash not give quests. A 5-pack of the curry ramen noodles you want to try. I hope so. If not, give them to your sister. That could be your birthday present. Grimnash tired and hungry, and I will eat, you little bite-sized human. Arr. Is this a different dialogue? Okay, hang on. Human Toothpick dares approach Grimnash again after what Human just say? Why Human disturb Grimnash? Human have death wish? They're hot? Oh boy, it's going on fist. No, wait, all she has to do is rinse them off. I was wondering if perhaps I could help you at all. You said you couldn't sleep. Is there anything I can do? Human help Grimnash sleep. This good. Grimnash let Human help. Some pizza? Nice, dude. Okay, what can I do? When Grimnash little Grifflet, Grimnash's mother Griff used to tell bedtime story to Grimnash. That always helped Grimnash sleep. So you want me to tell you a bedtime story? Is that right? Yes, Grimnash likes stories. Right. Well, I'm sure that shouldn't be too hard. I know lots of stories. Good, Grimnash likes stories. Lots of death and fire and destruction. Grimnash ready. Death and fire. Okay then, let me see. And make it a good story, otherwise no sleep. Grimnash more hungry. Okay. I was once a king named Roland. Ah, that sounds like a boring story. Maybe Grimnash eat you instead, yes? What? No, wait. Sorry, I forgot that bit wrong. What I meant was, there was once a graveyard full of the undead. Graveyard is good for story. Is undeads all horrible and ugly? Yes, I suppose they could be. Grimnash liked this story. Go on, go on. There lived a skeleton named Grimnash. Grimnash? That Grimnash's name, not stupid skeleton's name. How skeleton have Grimnash's name? Windows boarded up on shop. It's perfectly normal in quotes, yeah. There was a skeleton named Skullrot. Oh yes, Skullrot. That great name. Grimnash liked that name. Maybe Grimnash call himself Grimnash Skullrotter. What Human think? I'm sure nobody would disagree with you. Yes, Grimnash Skullrotter. Grimnash liked that very much. What happens next? This good story for a human. Thank you. Skullrot was angry. What's Skullrot angry about? He was angry because he had a headache. Well, see, I could have thought of something better than that. That daft idea. Skeletons have nothing in head to ache. Grimnash think Human is making story up. Not real story like Mother Griff used to tell. Grimnash just eats Human instead. Ow. Skullroot was sad. Sad? Why is he sad? Because he was dead. I'm gonna fucking die because these options are shitty. He was insane. Yes, insane. Grimnash liked that word. Grimnash mother always say Grimnash's daddy insane. Grimnash's daddy eat own claws. Grimnash laughed. Yeah, alright, but being angry is a great precursor to death and destruction. Being sad is also a great precursor. Grimnash cackles in what you can only imagine must be a griffin's laugh. That's lovely. Should I continue? Yes, Grimnash is liking this story. Now go on. Okay then. So Skullrot was completely insane. He was off his rocker, one noodle short of a bowl of spaghetti. Not quite all there. Anyway, he was out haunting his graveyard one day when he came across a small gnome. Grimnash not like gnomes. They're stringy and chewy, and they not have much meat for Grimnash's belly. Sorry to hear that. Anyway, this poor gnome somehow got his foot stuck under a fallen gravestone. Skullrot laughed at the gnome. In fact, he laughed so hard that he fell backwards into an empty grave and was never seen again. The end. What a good story. Wait, what happened to the gnome? Without Skullroot there, he was able to get himself free and ran away, vowing to never return to the graveyard again. See, never mind. Never mind. We're just gonna figure out what we have to do right. Skullroot left the gnome there to die. So the gnome, thinking this was his last chance, found a log. Yeah, see? He hungrily grabbed the gnome's hair. Skullrot wrenched the gnome out with one hand, pulling hard on his hair. The poor gnome's foot snapped out of the gravestone and went crack as his foot dislocated. Rahaha, stupid gnome. Serve him right for being stringy and chewy. What happened next? Well, the poor gnome, Nobby was his name, was in terrible pain and fear as to what would happen to him next. Grimnash not care what gnome's name is. Grimnash not give food names. Does human call carrot Jasper or something? Tell rest of story. Okay. Anyway, the gnome was in awful pain, so Skullroot took him back to his home in the grave where he put him in a pot for his dinner. Started to strangle the gnome. Started to strangle the poor gnome. The gnome struggled with the cold bony fingers that were trying to end his life until he managed to pry himself free. Oh, this is getting good. Grimnash liked this. Yawn. Grimnash feels sleepy. Okay, it was all the little gnome could do to crawl painfully across the floor away from Skullrot. It was busy getting a pot to put the gnome in. Then, when all seemed lost, the little gnome, he suddenly saw something that might save his life. What was the gnome see? He must not escape. Grimnash hungry to think of it. Oh, don't worry, we're almost done. Good. Grimnash getting sleepy. Looks like Grimnash is almost asleep. You better think about the best way to finish this story. So then the gnome looked up and he saw what might be his best chance to get out alive. He saw a big axe leaning against the wall. He crawled painfully, oh so painfully, over to the axe. He could use it to kill Skullrot. He grasped the axe. He realized it was a lot heavier than it looked. In fact, much heavier indeed. He couldn't hold it or stop it falling off the wall. Sunk. What happened? Human tell Grimnash. As the axe fell, the poor gnome could not get out of the way in time, and the razor-sharp blade fell crack and killed him instantly. And so, Skullrot was pleased to find he had a nice dinner for that night, and sat down to a big supper. The end. What'd you think, Grimnash? Looks like that did the trick. Grimnash is snoring loudly. You had better grab a feather and get out before he wakes up. You quickly take a feather while he's sleeping. You already have a feather, you don't need another one. I can't drop it. Okay. I need to make a list of all the grinds I need to do. I need to hire a runner to bring me essence so I can make into runes. What's going on, Kevin? How you doing, man? Oh, I saw a video you would like. How to get my melee past 60 or falling asleep at crabs? I did that while I was watching training videos for work. And Slayer, yeah, that's a good one too. I'm doing alright. That is not the link I wanted. Thank you, fucking Discord. I hate that Discord has a copy message link. Nobody wants a link to the fucking message. I want to copy the link that's in the message. Check that out when you get a chance. Not now if you want to watch this, but that was a pretty sick setup. Hi, Silas. I have Grimnash's feather for you. Ah, good work. Let me take that from you. I still need to find Rupert the Beard's helmet for me. I still need you to find it. I need to know where this is. Take it from me. Where can I find him? Northeast from here, and between the Goblin Village and Ice Mountain, you will find Rupert in a tower there. Goblin Village and Ice Mountain. We'll find Rupert in a tower there. In Birthrope? Alright, let's go. Oh, is that the one that's here? No, right? It is. It is this one. Oh, Ice Mountain, not this ice area. Yes, between Goblin Village and Ice Mountain. Yeah, okay. Right Wing is pretty crazy. I'm jealous, but I also feel like that would be something where I would fly it around for like an hour and be like, all right, you know, unless there were objectives to do. You've seen it? Yeah. He rebuilt everything. I would love to do that, but like I said, it would be like, all right, that was fun, and then what? Not I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't use it as well as it deserves to be, you know? Yeah. Why do that instead of using a VR headset? Immersion, maybe? I don't know. It really depends on what you want to do. I think that would be harder to render in VR, excuse me. Just because you need to have that depth, and the head tracking and all that. But maybe not. Maybe it's not easy. I don't know. I don't know. Go to real flight school, yeah, right? That's true. Some people do have VR sickness. That is a valid thing. Kind of wonder what he's using for GPU. Oh, I'm sure he has a breakdown of his computer. Also, I'm getting thieving for climbing over this wall. I thought it said I got thieving experience. Talking to drain pipe. Yeah, you can play Elite Dangerous with a VR headset, and then, you know, whatever HOTAS or whatever you want to use. Which is pretty cool. Hello there? Drain pipe. I say, where on Gyllenor did that voice come from? Hello there. Can you hear me? Why, yes I can. My word, is that one of the gods? Gothics, perhaps? Saradomin? No, I'm not either of them. Egad, you're not Zamorak, are you? I mean, begging your pardon, of course, my lord. No offense intended. No, I'm speaking to you through a pipe here. I'm at the bottom of your tower. Oh, I see. Oh, yes. How clever. Remarkable idea. However, did you do that? Good show, old bean. What is like clipping through the tower here? Also. Oh, I can't do it because I'm in the middle of a dialogue. There's your tower. Oh, there he is. That's him. What a weird model. They couldn't... Wait a second. Wait a second. They couldn't just get a fucking, like... Why does he look so... Is he naked? What the fuck is wrong with this? Why is he naked? I guess it's his own house, but still. Jagex, please, man. He's in the tower by himself. Oh, I mean, you could see he's naked from here too, but... They have IR tracking in the game. You don't know what that is because it's like head tracking. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you wore some IR things on you, we could track where your head is. Hello there. Blah, blah, blah. Suspicious tube at waist height. Good show, old bean. Who are you? Rupert the Beard, at your service, old fruit. Rupert the Beard? Yes, old oogle root. On account of my wonderfully long bearded chin, you see. So, what are you doing up there exactly? And how come you talk so strangely? What am I doing? Well, I guess I'm stuck in a matter of speaking. Dear me, yes, I'm stuck. And I speak in the king's speech, I'll have you know. Really? Which king? Why, the king, old spud, the king. Only one worth mentioning, in my opinion. Hey, you're not related to Certificate by any chance, are you? What, that namby-pamby nincompoop? Not on your Nelly. More fluff in the ears than sense, that man. I see. Well, is there anything I can do to help you up there? By Guthix, I don't know how you could help. I know how you could help me. Sure, what can I do? Hey, what's that noise over there? Is someone there? Ye gods, we can't talk like this anymore. You need to find a way up to speak to me privately, old boot. Why? I don't understand. What's going on? That woman is a princess. She's holding me prisoner. If she sees you, I'll be even more trouble. I'll be in even more trouble, and who knows what she'll do to you. Right. Let me have a think then. Can I climb? Yeah, I was gonna say. Much too old and rusty to climb. You decide not to risk it. Pipunzel. Yeah. What's going on, Nepkin? Excuse me. You there, young scrub. Was that you making all that noise back there? Well, speak up now. Noise? What noise? I didn't hear any noise. Well, I distinctly heard voices at least. In any case, keep away from my tower. You're not very nice, are you? I'm a princess. I don't have to be nice. I thought princesses were usually kind and loving and graceful. Huh, this isn't a fairy tale, you know. This is real... Well, it's life. I see. Well, I think I better go then. Yes, and stay away from my tower. The door appears to be securely locked. Excuse me, you can't go in there. Oh, sorry. No, I don't want to cut... I don't want to cut down the evergreen tree. That's a sword, bro. Thanks, buddy. Oh, how pleasant a thought. You're a long way from the city. I know. We guards usually stay by banks and shops, but I got sent all the way here to keep an eye on the brigands loitering just south of here. Sounds more exciting than standing around and guarding banks and shops. It's not too bad. At least they don't get attacked so often out here. Guards in the cities get killed all the time. Honestly, people these days just don't know how to behave. Gotta talk to people, I guess. Alright, no. No dwarf cannon for him. We can set one up right here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go do. I think I might have an idea. Jolly good show, old bean. What do you suggest? You could try and climb down. I could try and climb up. You could try and talk to the princess. I could kill the princess for you. What? Kill the princess? Sure, she doesn't look so tough. Whatever has gotten into your head, old war wound? Kill the princess? No. We don't do that sort of thing around here. But she kidnapped you. Surely that makes her evil. Well, yes, of course, in a manner of speaking, yes, but that still doesn't give us the right to go around loping people's heads off because they're not very nice. No, there must be another way. Keep thinking. Okay. But it would have been fun, though, wouldn't it? Haha. She would never have seen it coming. Blam. Yes, I get the idea. Now be a sport and think of a better idea. Right. Did it, Kevin? What video card did you have? Think I might have an idea. Jolly good show, old bean. What do you suggest? I can try and climb up. A worthy endeavor, I would say. Perhaps with its merits. Yes, indeed. Now, how will you get up here? Is there anything up there that can help? Not really, old spoon. There's not much here except for me and my beard. Haha. Wait, that's it. What's it, old bean? I can't believe I'm going to say this, but Rupert, let down your beard. Let down my beard? Have you lost it down there, old chum? Going a bit loopy? No, I mean hang your beard down over the tower and I'll climb up it, okay? Ah, excellent idea, old tornado. Oh, tomato. Here it comes then. What if we put the beard down the pipe so we can strengthen the pipe? There's no beard climbing animation. He is indeed naked. 650 Ti. Huh. I have a 770 laying around that I could probably loan you. It's in the box over there. That should be comparable, if not better. Ah, you made it. Well done, old sausage. Yes, it was quite a climb, but you have a very strong beard. Indeed I do, indeed I do. So what can I help you with? Ah, straight to the point, eh? Good show, old carrot, good show. Now let me explain. I'm in a bit of a fix right now. You see, the princess down there has this horrible relative who happens to be a witch. A witch? Let me guess. Would this witch be her evil stepmother? Stepmother? Oh, good lord, no. No king in his right mind would marry a hag like that. No, this is her evil second cousin, twice removed. I see. Go on. Right. Well, a young gnome friend of mine by the name of Winkin recently disappeared whilst delivering oogle roots to the market in Draenor. Really? What happened to him? Set up for Shadow, but they won't have the VM set up until you get home in June. Then you can ramp it up. Alright. I don't know exactly, but someone told me he was last seen talking to a witch before he disappeared. Okay, so how can I help? My investigations brought me to our friend the princess down here, old Pinata. She's related to this witch, as I mentioned. I was, showing a bit of interest into her to get her to give me information. And then what happened? Buy a joystick? Oh, hell yeah, dude. She invited me back to her tower, saying that she would tell me all I wanted to know. And then, when I walked in the door, she slammed it shut behind me. Look into it. There are some, joysticks and stuff like that that work for the PlayStation as well. Wouldn't be a bad idea to get a cross-compatible one, too. Or maybe wait for the PS5 if you plan on getting that. And get one that's compatible with that. Goodness me, how rude. Yes, indeed, rude indeed. Then, as I was hammering on the door, I heard a hissing sound and smelt something strange. The next thing I remember is waking up to find my armor gone. That wench must have taken it. Okay, let me go talk to her for you then. Excellent, good show, Old Spice. Off you go then. Climb down. Open trapdoor. The trapdoor is locked. You can hear a clinking sound as you pull on it. You figure that it must be connected to a mechanism of some sort in the tower. You scale back down the beard to the floor below. I don't know why my character does this. He like has a weird limp or something in certain views. Pardon me, your ladyship. Ah, what nice manners. It's so hard to find decently mannered young people these days. My name is Princess Mazurka. Pleased to meet you, Princess Quipizi Marzipan? Marzika. Oh god. Ms. Zra. Mazra with a silent Q. Oh my god. That's an unusual name. Where's it from? My birth certificate. Now, how can I help you? I see there's an embarrassed looking dwarf in the tower there. Yes, that's right. I'm waiting for him to be collected by someone. It was second cousin twice removed, wasn't it? Your second cousin? Oop. Once removed? No, you shouldn't guess answers like that. It's not very becoming. She's my second cousin twice removed, and she's also very powerful, a very powerful witch who could turn you into something nasty. Oh my god, don't even. Don't even. Gosh, sorry, please continue. Now, as I was saying, my second cousin, twice removed, is coming to collect the dwarf. She will find out why he's been snooping around. She has most persuasive methods. Quest and... Was it query? Crest. It was crest and quest. Yes, that's actually why I came to speak to you. I was wondering if you couldn't let Rupert go. He's a nice fellow, and I can't think he's done anything wrong. That won't matter to my cousin. She values her privacy above all else, you see. Surely there must be something that will change your mind. Is there anything you want? Well, I suppose there's something you can do for me that might make me change my mind. Okay, what's that? I was at my second cousin's house the other day when I suddenly dropped a very valuable pendant that I was wearing. The chain must have broken, you see. Okay, go on. Well, no sooner had it touched the ground when all of a sudden a mouse ran out from a hole in the wall. It took my pendant and its teeth had disappeared back into its hole. As I'm sure you will believe, I was most upset as the pendant was a gift from my mother. I simply must get it back somehow. So you'd like me to find it for you? Oh yes, please. It means so much to me. If you are able to get the pendant for me, I will let the dwarf friend go. Very well, I will find it for you. Where is your second cousin's house? It's not far to the west from here in Talvery Village. It is a beautiful long garden. You can't miss it. Hey, I do know that house. I rescued some little kid's ball from there. That was you? Oh, my cousin was absolutely furious when she found out about that. She went on about it for ages and even made her hair turn quite a ghastly green color. Oh dear. Well, I suggest you be extra careful when you go look for my pendant then. What does your pendant look like? It's a lovely gold pendant. Is it particularly valuable? Only to me, really. It's not worth much, and it isn't magical, but it's got a lot of sentimental value. It was my mother's pendant. She gave it to me on my 10th birthday. Oh, where are you the princess of exactly? I'm the daughter of a great and powerful king in a land far, far away. How far exactly? Far, far. Oh, what's the place called? Hey, what's up? Asgarnia. Asgarnia? Aren't we in Asgarnia? Well, yes, I suppose. But that doesn't mean it's not far, far away from somewhere else. Mosquito bites. Oh, I see. I'm the great niece of King Valence himself. How impressive. Yes, it is, isn't it? Now, is there anything else? Yes, he's a cop. He's this cop right here. Is the Ardone area, is it? I need a key to the house. Of course, you can have one of my spare keys. Thank you. All right, I'll get down here. At least we don't have to do truth, die. That's truth, lie, doubt. Or what is it now? Good cop, bad cop, medium cop? I don't even know what the new shit is. It's so dumb. I do need some cheese, though. I don't know where we're going to get that. I'm guessing, because that's how we got the mouse out last time. Do you sell cheese in your general store? Fucking close the door. Birther of the Port Sarum, nice. He does not sell cheese. I do not have cheese in my bank. The food store over here probably sells cheese, yeah. I should have brought teleport runes back. It feels weird playing with the upper floors on, but I just hate that I can't see inside to click somewhere. I was thinking of Port Sarum that has the food store. There's no food store here, right? Shit. I mean, it's cool to see. I wouldn't mind if it were transparent. So you could kind of see through it until you went inside. That would be kind of cool. Oops. That way you can kind of see what's up. But Man, I want another cup of water or a cup of iced tea, but I actually have to get up to usually get that. Cuts away the roof when you have your mouse over it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is it instant or do you have to like hold it? Instant, so it's not the whole roof, just the area around your mouse. That's not bad. At least lets you see what you're clicking, though. You know what I mean? Alright, let's head back, all the way back over there. I logged in the other day just to see what it looked like, and I couldn't believe how crowded everything was. There, I'll show you exactly what I mean. I'll launch it. We can go take a look. Hang on a second. I get my authenticator thing out. Ooh, authenticator. No, get out of here. Look, this is Port Sarim. Look how crowded it is. You can't look around without clipping into a building or some shit. The boats are huge. And you walk... you just walk to the north. I think it's the north, right? Yeah. This is the area that we just walked through. Look at this. What is this? This is some kind of clan something. It's like... No, get out of here. It's like shoved in the middle. It's like, what is this? Oh, it tells you what you clicked on. Oh, that's weird. It does look neat. But yeah, it's weird. I don't like it. And there's Falador over there. Also, it takes a year to scroll out. All the trees obscure your view, at least in the other one. You know what I mean? Is RS3 a remake of Old School? Kind of. So what used to be, what we think of as Old School now, evolved into this at some point. And the Old School is a snapshot of the server in 2007, basically. Yeah, yeah. So Classic turned into Old School, what's now Old School, which then turned into 3. So this is the account that I used to play on in middle school. This is the same account. These are the stats from that account. All the stats on the other account are new stats that I've ground out recently. It's so busy. I don't know. And then there's no X button at the corner. You have to hit this back button to exit. I don't even know what Legacy is. The only thing I wish is that you could toggle between new music and old music, because I think it would be cool to get a variety, you know what I mean? Or maybe every 1,000 times, you know, you have a 1 in 1,000 chance to get a new version of the song instead of an old version, or just something like that. I think would be a cool option to have if you wanted it. But I love this music, and it's very nostalgic, but I think it would be cool to have that little variety, you know? I would not want it permanently, though. Alright, so the mouse, this is the mouse that I thought it would be. The mouse runs out of the hole. Get him. Kill him. Alright. Looks like we have to go in the basement. This is shocked, right? If I remember correctly. Your armored hands touch the gate, you feel a shock. Yeah. I guess it'd be up the octave. Huh. Find a magnet. I think we're supposed to play the piano. Looks like. I like how they tell you what notes are what on the piano. Let's see. A compartment opens on the piano. It looks like you found the right tune. Search piano. Seems 4 items, you don't have enough space for them all. Destroy the sheet music. Oop. Drop the key. Drop the glove. You find what appears to be a to-do list for the day. Some sort of old potion recipe, and what can only be described as a shrunken vegetable of some sort. Shrink me quick recipe. 1 leaf of taramin, 1 shrunken oodle root. Mix the taramin in the vial of water, then add the shrunken oodle root. Drink when standing within an area prepared with the glyphs for this signal, for this potion to have full effect. Take 1 dose only for a new perspective on the world. Alright, so well, we have taramin and water. I haven't tried archaeology. I mean, there's still a bunch of skills I haven't tried at all. The potion swirls and steams in the vial. It almost looks as if it was trying to make itself smaller as you would look at it. Alright, well, we saw that glyph on the wall, didn't we? Things to do. Take out the rubbish, buy a new record for the gramophone, check shrunken oogle root supply, feed oogle roots to my darlings, wash the bed sheets, hang out the washing, practice the piano, terrorize little brat with the ball again, trim the hedges in the garden, floss warts, plot revenge on Fritz's murderer. I kind of wish they would continue the elemental rune elemental armor quest line. They only did 2 in old school. I know there's more in the rest. I wish they would bring more to old school. You drink the shrink me quick potion. You drink the potion. I like how I just decide to go in. Holy shit. Level 95 mouse. Is he aggro? No, he's friendly. Oh, alright. Some nails. Oh, no, he's aggro. Looks almost like a chipmunk. Oh, there's my cheese back. The object shrinks in size as you touch it. Oh, please be big bones. Ah, lame. Can you imagine how much experience we'd get for burying bones that big? Leave me alone, mouse. You leave the mouse hole. Oh, what is this? Oh, the experiments. Oh, there's Winkin. Why are you in that cage? That evil witch put me in here. She kidnapped me. That's awful. Why'd she do that? She wanted the secret to my oogle roots, so she did. Your oogle roots? I don't think I understand. What secret is that? Well now, I have perfected a spell that would grow an oogle root to an enormous size. That's amazing, but how do you consider the oogle root? How do you move the oogle root around if it's so big? You know, I had the very same problem, so I came up with a simple solution. I used the spell I learned from a chap called Larry to shrink them down to really small so I could carry a whole bags filled with them to the marketplace. So you made them bigger so you could shrink them? Then, when I got there, I would use the growing spell once more to make him huge and sell him for a tidy sum. That's so amazing. How does the witch fit into all this? Yo, the logic is sound, yeah. Well, that old witch, she's a sly one, I tell you. She found out about my spell and kidnapped me along with my bag of oogle roots. So, she wants the secret of the spell, but I ain't talking. No, sir. So she's been feeding my mini oogle roots to these ugly things over there. So she hasn't found out the spell yet? Not yet, no. And I still ain't telling her. But from what I gather, she started to use them oogle roots in some of her potions for something. I don't know what, though. I see. Can I get you out of there somehow? No, it's okay. I want to keep an eye on that witch, on what that witch is up to down here with these odd creatures. So, will you be alright? Yes, I'll be fine for now. Good luck with your tasks. So, we learned nothing? Maybe not nothing, but... Wait, but we didn't get the stupid... Was I supposed to kill the rat? Fuck. Yeah, I fucked it up. God damn it. Now keep hucking them at me. Didn't even. No, there. I was gonna say it didn't drop anything. Oh, the oogle root stack. Okay, cool. That just means I needed another Harlander or whatever that was. Harriman root. Except I. There we go. Need another key to the entrance. Alright, let's try this again. I didn't do what I was supposed to do down there. I went through everything and I didn't get the pendant that I needed. Excuse me. Examine the witch's charm. A witch's charm. Climb nails. See, that's what I'm missing, is I didn't know that there was another level. Are these double shrunken now? Is that what the coins look like, but big? Ah, it doesn't grow bigger. How cool would that be? If every item in the game, they made a large version of it, so when you dropped it, it would get bigger. Damn, where is this stupid thing? I'm trying not to use the sharks if I don't need to. I don't really have to buy more, to be honest. Plus, I don't think these things could really kill me that easily. I'm not exactly sure where it wants me to go, to be honest. Where I came in from. No, it's gotta be it. Ah. Examine lock. A lock for the door. Don't have a reason to kill him. I don't have a commands command, sorry. Is there a specific command you're looking for? I can tell you if I have it. Come on, Frey. Oh, why don't you just say the name of the command you're looking for? Doing alright, I guess. I wonder where the mice are stored. You know what I mean? Everything else seems to be stored somewhere. Where is all the mice maze stored? Examine it. Do I need to string it up? No. Does not say that I do. And thus, I shan't. You can buy herbs from one of those dudes in that village, right? I need another... Excuse me, another Tarraman. Excuse me. Mazra. Not herbs that can be bought with coin. No herbs can be bought with coin. I found your pendant, Princess Miazra, right. How wonderful, I'm so grateful. Your second cousin has some strange creatures she keeps. Oh yes, those are her little darlings. I shudder to think about what she might do if something were to happen to any of them. Really? Oh yes, well only last month one of them got out for a wander and some horrid farmers attacked it with his ear. I attacked it with his ear? Indeed, tried to choke the poor thing with it. Anyway, my cousin went into frightful rage and turned that wretched farmer into one of his own chickens. We had a lovely roast meal that day. Happy memories. I think I feel a little ill. Oh dear, I hope you're not coming down with something. Now, can I have that pendant, please? Will you agree to let Rupert go free? Of course, the pendant means more to me than anything. You hand over the pendant. The princess looks pleased. Oh yeah, cutscene. By Saradomin, my armor was on the stairs up here. That's better. I can't turn on the upper floor. Freedom. Ah, sweet freedom. It's good to be alive, old sweet shop. Thank you for freeing me, Gear. Thank you, Gear. You've done a great service for me and all the dwarves and gnomes. I'm just happy I could... Hey, what happened to your long beard? Where did it go? Ah, don't fret, old penny whistle. It's still here. The front of my armor was specially crafted to allow my beard to fold up inside. Do you see? Oh, yes, I see it now. That's pretty clever. Indeed it is, old cheese. Now allow me to reward you in some way. All I have is my armor, but you are welcome to take any piece that you wish. Could I please have the helmet? How does this connect to the dragon you were telling the story to before? The Wyron or whatever that was? I needed one of its feathers, and I need this guy's helmet to give to another dude to trade for some beans. That's how it connects. It's a mini quest within the major quest. Of course, of course. Here you go, old pumpkin. So what will you be doing now, Rupert? Thanks to you, I can carry on my investigations. Good show, old Brussels sprout. Glad I could help. 3 more? Oh, sick, dude. You're almost there. Alright, I need to get another Harlander, I believe. Caraman. Fuck. Caraman. Boop, 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 boop. Noted essence. Standalone ones, yeah. It doesn't actually require C, D, E, F, G. It doesn't actually require any other quests, so I can't even look. It only requires skills. Does it? Let's see, I can look it up on the wiki. Witch's house, that's it. Yeah. Oh. Ooh, my back. I just had a nice back crack. But yeah, you're right. Only Witch's house, though, thankfully. I managed to get Rupert's helmet for you. Excellent, Gear. I will take this as well. I hope all this work wasn't too difficult. Difficult? You have no idea. There were huge creatures trying to eat me, other creatures trying to tear me apart, witches, gnomes in distress, princesses, and I had to deal with them all. Goodness me, I'm glad I sent you to do it instead of myself. What? I mean, I knew sending you was the right thing to do. I was sure you could handle anything that came up. Now then, the beans. Yes, that's what this all was about, wasn't it? Some beans. They must be worth a lot for this much trouble. Actually, the beans are almost worthless. Worthless? So why did I go through all the trouble for you? I'm not particularly happy about that. Calm down, my young hot-headed friend. There was a good reason for getting these beans. Now that you have proven yourself worthy of being a competent and trustworthy treasure collector, I can tell the real use for these beans. As I said before, those beans are magical. There is a specially prepared mound of earth to the southeast of Tavalry. Plant the beans there, and be sure to water them well. You'll need to have some knowledge of farming for this. Okay, so then what do I do? When the beans are planted and watered, they will grow into an enormous plant of some sort. I'm not sure what exactly. A beanstalk, maybe? I don't know. At the top of this plant is our prize. Our prize? What exactly is this prize? The ultimate collectible item, my dear friend. It is renowned that a land in the clouds, where none dare to tread, lest they plummet to the earth like a goblin made of gold. A goblin of gold? Yes, yes indeed. A golden goblin. Legend tells of a time when the goblins discovered gold in an abandoned dwarf mine and began to mine and smelt it. For what? Nobody knows. Something evil, I'd wager. The goblins produced great smelting works, overseen by a particularly smart goblin with a head for business. Gubbleback was his name. He was shrewd, cunning, and he loved gold. He worked his fellow goblins day and night to produce more and more gold, until finally they could stand his hard labor no more, and they mutinied. They mutinied? That's right, they turned on him. No one is sure about the exact events, but somehow Gubbleback fell into one of their smelting pots of liquid gold. That's horrible. Was he killed? Well, now, goblins are tough little creatures, and he managed to somehow crawl out of the pot covered in hot molten gold. He was smart indeed, but even smart people do foolish things. He threw himself into a nearby water trough. But surely anyone would have done that. Why is that a bad thing? Ah, well, you see, when you take a hot liquid metal and cool it instantly, it becomes rock hard straight away. That's how blacksmiths make weapons and armor. Oh, I see. So Gubbleback became hard as a rock. That's right. And that's the way he stayed ever afterward. So the legend says, at least. and the cloud area will be waiting for you when you've planted the beans to find this golden goblin. So let me see if I have this straight. I need to plant the beans in an earth mound southeast of here, water them, and then grow them into some big plant, and then climb the plank to get the cloudy area. You just take the bar on an anvil and hit it? Yes, but that forms a very soft sword, if you will. If you want your sword to be hard, you gotta heat it up and then quench it. That's how you get a hard sword. And find a golden goblin to bring it back to you? Exactly right, you've got it. Now, did I mention about the giant? The giant? Yes, that's right, the giant. No, I'm pretty sure you didn't mention any giants. What giants? Now would be a good time to mention if you were going to. Oh, right, sorry, it must have slipped my mind. There's a bit of a largest giant up there. Shouldn't be anything to worry about, but I think he might have the goblin, you see. But not too hard or yes, true. That's true, Peppermint. You don't want a broken sword. So how exactly do I get the goblin then? Well, you're probably gonna have to kill him for it. But a big, strong adventurer like yourself shouldn't have any trouble whatsoever with that, I'm sure. Here are the beans I promised. Okay then, to recap, I need to plant the beans over there. There's the bean. Several beans. Oh, unless it's in a sack, but it doesn't say sack of beans. Oh, how you smith in the game. Oh, true. Maybe that's why all the swords suck in the game. Got him. I need to plant the beans over there, water them, let them grow into some big plant, climb the plant to get to the cloudy area, kill a giant, find a golden goblin, and bring it back to you. Oh, well done. You do pay attention. Good luck. Thanks. I think I'm going to need it. Oh, alright. I'm going to get something to drink. So I'll be back in a moment. Alright, back. I still need to get that Heartlander, but... Read sign. There is more writing on the sign. It reads... Oh, I guess I have to read the front first, huh? There is more writing on the sign. Okay, I guess it reads the same for both sides. This earth mound has been magically prepared. Please keep off. Farming is strictly prohibited. You have been warned. We can't plant the Oogle root. You plant the beans in the dry ground. Perhaps you should give them some water as well. Well, I want to go... Oh, maybe I can go to Varrock this way. All right. What's going on, Sam? It is Runescape. I remember thinking that I was so smart, and I made that joke back in middle school trying to get my brother to play. Oh, let's play a new game. It's called Runescape. I was like, oh, all right, what's it about? I was like, oh, just go to runescape.com and you'll see. And of course, I brought him to here, and he's like, no. I don't know why I wanted to get him into it. I guess maybe so I had somebody to like play with, but... What do you need, Tarman? Yeah. Oh, really? This sold purchased instantly earlier. No. I think the introduction of mobile was a good idea. However, I saw in a video, but I also went and looked for myself. The App Store ratings for this game are all over the place. Like, people don't it's like it's too complicated for some people, you know what I mean? You're like, oh, I trained for 10 minutes and then an orc killed me and I lost all my stuff. It's like, yeah, but that's part of it. Like, go get your stuff back. You got an hour. It'd be hard pressed to find anywhere in here you can't get to in an hour. Even if you're walking. Maybe if you had to go through the underground pass. Start out down here and you gotta walk all the way across, all the way through the underground pass, all the way over to here or something. What's going on, Ryan? But even still, if you played for 10 minutes and lost to a orc, what do you have on you that you couldn't replace easily, you know? Like, I guess people don't know that, but does that still cost logs to do that? Or is it only for the first time that it costs logs? I think it still does, otherwise why would this be here? You sense something about to happen. Oh yes, what are the ground next to it? I'm sure that will make it grow. Nice, congrats, man. Whoa. Climb the beanstalk. Is that him? Ah, shit. Alright. He has some kind of attack. Attack him! Yeah, I can see he's been hurting. God, I didn't know we could drain prayer. I don't have an easy way out of here either. I figured there would be like something here. Oh, is this it? Okay, there's the easy way out. Well, that's it for prayer. I might be better off running out of here. It makes you turn 360 degrees and walk away, yeah. Oof. Oh, I do have a teleport out of here, I guess. Damn. Nice. Uncut ruby, a long bone, uncut sapphire, golden goblin, big bones, big bones. Why does he have a watering can? I don't know, but nice. This is a cool little area. What if I never finish the quest? This area always exists up here. I'm sure as soon as you leave. You got the golden goblin for size. Going back there might be hazardous to your health. Yeah, well, he's dead, so I don't know how it could be, but... I didn't read ahead on the guide, and I went up there without reading it, and I was like, oh, let me go read it while I fight him. He's apparently pretty... He's apparently pretty easy to do with magic or ranged, but... So yes, I found the golden goblin. Excellent work here. Now that giant will likely have friends. It's too dangerous to leave that stalk up there like that. Alright, so what should we do? First, let me take that goblin from you. Next, we need to cut down that beanstalk as soon as possible. I hope you're a good woodcutter. Find an axe, any axe should do, then cut down that stalk as soon as you can before another giant finds out what we have done and comes for us. Alright. Yeah, the whip would be a sad loss, but... Actually, no, I would keep the whip. Not the end of the world, but... I'm always surprised by how many untradeable items there are. Obviously that, you know, those are worthless. That I can get a new one of. That, I ditched all my defenders except for the rune one, so I can get it easy. The infernal axe would be a tough loss, but it's non-tradable, so I wouldn't hopefully lose it. I don't know. The goblin's vibing. And I can't, it won't let me chop it, watch. Why did I make it infernal? For a clue scroll. I gotta wait for that refill. Yeah, no, I wasn't about to drop 5 mil to make it infernal for no reason. Or whatever it is. I think it was 5 mil when I did it. What is it? Brimstone? No. What is the thing that makes it infernal? Smoldering stone, right? Oh, it's only 1.5 mil. Never mind. It's not 5 mil, but still. Oops. No, chop it. Ah. You sensed something about to happen. I already used my special. Hurry up. Cool. I don't see why I couldn't chop it when it was fat, but... You attempt to cut the beanstalk down. Timber is only about 8 feet tall. No, more than that, but... Yes. Have you cut down the stalk? Yes, it's done. Good work, Gear. At last we can relax. We've completed our task, and you've done me a great service. I'm glad I could help. Now, let me reward you. You may have wondered what possible use I could have had for Rupert's helmet. Really? It changes it by quest? It did indeed seem an odd item to look for. Ah, yes. However, tucked inside the helmet is a tiny bottle with a very special potion. It was made by a witch here in Talvery, but Rupert must have found it. Not knowing what the potion was, he simply tucked it away in his helmet. Not more potions. I've had enough of potions for now. Relax, my friend. This potion is almost harmless. It is actually a particularly strong hair tonic. Oh, well, that would explain Rupert's beard then. Yes, indeed. I also imagine poor Rupert never understood why his beard grew so alarmingly fast. Poor lad. 2 levels off from getting your defenders, nice. Anyway, I have removed the potion now, and you may want to keep the helmet along with your rewards. Don't worry, it's quite harmless, and the helmet should do you good on your adventures. You have completed Grim Tales. You are awarded 1 quest point. By the way, sheep shear is still 4. 4,000 farming, 5,000 herb lore, 5,000 hit points, 14,000 woodcutting, 6,000 agility, 6,000 thieving. And that's it. Dwarven helmet. It looks pretty terrible. It actually has a GE price, interesting. I'm guessing this is one of those things that's needed for clue scrolls, probably. Yeah. Niche use for wilderness? Oh, because it's not tradable? No. With the cameras in VR, that'd be kind of interesting. We've talked about that before. No, it says you'll lose it. Low value offers brush. Gotcha. I did watch a launch today, yes. I was very happy with it. It went great. Oops. No, I missed it. It was good. Right, I remember reading some of those had some wilderness parts or like the mage arena. Fuck. do some of that shit for diary tasks. Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know that some of the VODs can get a little bit long, so I do appreciate you sticking around. I'd like to ask real quick if you have a friend or someone close to you who you think would like a clip or a portion or even the whole stream, please feel free to reach out to them and share this with them. I'm always looking for more respectful people to come hang out and have some fun. If you've already done that or want to help me out some other way, feel free to check out the video description for some other ways you can help support me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.